I love doing things for you guys, and this is kind of fun. And I don't really feel like playing anything right now, so we got ourselves something to do. I'm just gonna read these off one by one, exactly how they're worded, and then go over my thoughts on the spicy ones at the end. I will skip over some really worthless information, but overall, you're gonna get everything that this page has to offer without doing any of the work. And for that, I deserve some kisses. Okay, so balance adjustments increased colossal weapons attack speed and lowered the recovery time, not including jump attack. Two-handed attacks of colossal weapons is more powerful or deals more damage, jump attack not included. Increased physical block rate and guard boost of colossal weapons. And great sword, great hammer, great axe, great spear, and halberd weapon classes. So you can block with the weapon more easily, and it's more effective. Grafted blade deals more damage. Devour Scepter deals more damage. Decreased the scaling of status effect buildup from spells and incantations on Albernarch's staff and Dragon Comedian seal. So looks like maybe rot. If you're using the Dragon Comedian seal, rot might not proc as often. We'll need to test that. Decrease the effect of the Great Shield Talisman for weapons with high block rate. This was due to you could have the fingerprint shield, I believe, at plus 25, and if you had the Great Shield Talisman, whenever you block something, you just wouldn't lose any stamina whatsoever. So they changed that. Lowered the speed of Madness build-up recovery. Slightly increased FP and stamina growth rate at lower levels. I'm assuming that's how much you get more bang for your buck. And to activate this patch, or at least parts of it, on your existing characters, you need to either level up, activate Godric's Great Rune, re-equip any equipment which grants bonus stats to either Strength, Dexterity, Vigor, Endurance, Intelligence, Faith, or Arcane, or other enemy and weapon balance changes. Oh, LMAO. Nix that last part. That was something I went a little retard there. But yeah, just do one of those things. It'll be good. Okay. Now, these are all buffs to sorceries and incantations. Crystal Barrage has faster cast speed, lower recovery. Gavel of Haima, same thing, and more poise. Shatter Earth, faster cast speed, decreased recovery time, more poise. Rock Blaster, decreased recovery time, more poise when using it. Thop's Barrier, increased area of effect and slightly increase effect duration. Never used that, so I don't know. Renala's Full Moon and Ronnie's Dark Moon, both cast faster and have less recovery. Carrying Greatsword, increased cast speed at lower dexterity. Magma Shot, decreased FP cost and increased cast speed. Rolling Magma, increased cast speed and decreased time until magma explodes. Gelmir's Fury, slightly decreased the random nature of projectiles' range and increased the damage of Lava Pool, increased the hitbox. Rykard's Rancor, decreased FP cost. Oracle Bubble and Great Oracle Bubble are increased cast speed, lower recovery. Briars of Sin, decreased recovery, increased blood loss, build up on enemies. Briars of Punishment, decreased recovery, increased blood loss, build up on enemies as well. Explosive Ghost Flame, decreased FP cost and recovery. Tibia Summons is faster cast speed and recovery. Aspects of the Crucible Tail and Horns, decreased FP and stamina cost, and Horns has faster cast speed. Increased the distance traveled when not charged and made it easier to cause enemies to flinch when charged. Looks like Horns got a little juicy one there. Elden Stars is faster. Black Blade is less recovery and less stamina consumption. Discus of Light, decreased FP, increased damage and cast speed. Triple Rings, increases damage. Ratigan's Ring of Light, aka one of the worst spells ever. Less FP cost, increased damage and cast speed, and decreased recovery. So that hopefully turns into a pretty sick spell. Lightning Strike, less stamina, faster cast speed, less recovery. Hone Bolt, faster. Ancient Dragon's Lightning Spear, decreased FP and stamina cost, increased cast speed, decreased recovery. Allows caster to more easily withstand enemy attacks while casting. Like, yummy yummy. That looks pretty sick. Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike, decreased recovery time. Landsax Glaive, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but maybe. That's right. Decreased FP and stamina cost, increased cast speed, and decreased recovery time. Allows caster to withstand more enemies' attacks while casting. More poise, can't go wrong. Fortisax, once again, no idea. Fortisax's Lightning Spear, faster cast speed, less stamina and recovery, or less stamina and FP cost, less recovery, more poise. Frozen Lightning Spear, same thing. Death Lightning, decreased FP cost, increase the duration of death accumulation smoke. Okay. O Flame is more damage. Giant's Flame take the less stamina cost. Flame of the Fell Gods. Fell God. Horrible spell. Sam, you were right. That spell sucks. Decreased FP cost and increased damage. Hopefully that's enough. I really wish they made it to where the ball lasts longer and has faster travel speed. Maybe a slightly faster activation. That spell's horrible. Whirl O Flame, increased damage, less recovery. Burn O Flame, increased cast speed and decreased recovery time. Black Flame, this one's kind of spicy. More damage, and the spell can break enemies' guard more easily. Curious. Very curious. Scouring Black Flame, decreased FP and recovery, increased the attack range and area of effect. Very cool. Black Flame Ritual, less FP to cast, increased damage. Gurang's Beast Claw, increased damage, decreased recovery time. That's pretty sick. Blood Flame Talons, less FP to cast, faster speed. Blood Boon, more damage. Faster, decreased effect startup time, less recovery. Pest Threads, less stamina cost. Scarlet Aeonia, which is the flower nuke, increased cast speed and reduced recovery time. Super needed. It allows caster to more easily withstand enemy attacks while casting. I remember specifically hating that you had no poise during that, and it sucked. So hopefully there's enough there. Unendurable Frenzy is faster, less recovery. Decreased random nature of projectiles range. Increased madness buildup. Very cool. Inescapable Frenzy. It's faster. Plasude Sax Ruin, maybe? Decreased FP, stamina cost, and recovery time. Dragon Claw, which is basically a completely worse version of Dragon Maw. Decreased FP, stamina cost, and recovery time. It made it easier to cause enemies to flinch. Dragon Maw, exact same treatment. Grail's Roar. Less FP and stamina cost and recovery time. Now we got some buffs and nerfs to the same things. Adula's Moonblade. Decreased the power of a single cast and improved performance so that the blades frost hit more consistently and continuously. Blades and frost hit more consistently and continuously. Increased cast speed at lower dexterity. Flame fall upon them. Decrease the damage of a single cast. Improve the performance so that it hits enemies multiple times. Less FP cost. Halif Shabriri, totally worthless outside of PvE and maybe like fighting Gideon or a Mimic tier, but decrease the madness buildup on the enemy, increase the cast speed, and decreased recovery time. Actually, I'm wrong. I forgot. This one gives you a damage buff, so actually might be worth it. Now these are straight nerfs. Swarm of Flies, decrease blood loss buildup on enemy. The Flame of Frenzy, decreased madness buildup. Frenzy Burst, decreased madness buildup. Only those 3 were straight up nerfed. Not bad. And that is it for the spells. Now we are on to weapon skills. Lion's Claw, which is the Ash of War that does a front flip and slams your sword down. Now it's faster and decreased recovery time. Kick is faster. Horlu's Earthshaker, which I think is the weapon art on his axe, is faster and faster on follow-up inputs and less recovery. Troll's Roar, less stamina cost, decreased cast speed on follow-up input, increased travel distance. Okay. Giant Hunt, less recovery. Storm Assault, less recovery. Carrying Greatsword, increased cast speed, less recovery, increased damage when charged and made it easier to cause enemies to flinch. Carrying Grandeur, same thing. Gravitas is faster. Flaming Strike, increase the travel distance of a stepping cleave and a strong attack. Black Flame Tornado, added hitbox to weapon when spinning, and added a window to roll during the attack to cancel. Lightning Slash is faster, and there's a hitbox on the stomp part of the animation. Sacred Blade is faster. Sacred Ring of Light's faster. Poison Mist faster. Poison Moth Flight is faster and less recovery. Ice Spear has a hitbox to the weapon spinning animation. Chilling Mist faster. Assassin's Gambit's faster. Shield Bass is faster. Shield Crash, less stamina cost and faster. Blade of Gold, less stamina cost, faster. Blade of Death, faster. Golden Tempering, less FP cost, faster. Increased effect duration. Last Rites, increased cast speed, so faster. Mist of Slumbers, faster. Eochiades, or Ochades, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Ochade's Dancing Blade. More travel distance. You can roll to cancel it mid-move. Unblockable Blade is faster. Oh, increased cast speed with the weapon coated sword. That's curious. Very cool. Alabaster's Lord's Pull is faster, and you can roll during the attack to cancel it. Established Order, faster on follow-up input, more damage, more likely to get enemies to flinch. Moonlight Greatsword, less FP cost, faster, increased frost buildup. Wave of Gold, less FP cost, faster. Wolf's Assault is faster. Queen's Black Flame is faster, and you can roll to cancel it during the move at a specified point. Dynast's Finesse is less stamina. Flowing Form is less stamina cost. Death Flare is faster. Onyx Lore's Repulsion is faster, and you can roll mid-weapon art to cancel. Magma Guillotine is faster, and follow-up inputs have less recovery time. Cursed Blood Slice, it's faster. Ice Lightning Sword is faster, and it has a hitbox to the stomp animation. Rosos's Summons, once again, hopefully that's pronounced right. Less recovery time. I Command Thee Kneel, which is Godric's axe, faster, as well as faster on follow-up inputs, added a window to roll to cancel. Goldbreaker, less FP cost and faster. Familial Rancor, can cancel the animation. Nebula, it's faster with the weapon, specifically with the weapon Bastard's Stars. Regal Beastclaw is faster. Devourer of Worlds is faster. Regal Roar, less recovery. Spear Call Ritual, less recovery. Ancient Lightning Spear, decreased FP cost, is faster, and you have more poise. Great Serpent Hunt, same thing. Frenzy Flame Thrust Same thing, but no poise and less madness buildup when you use it on yourself. Blood Moon Rituals faster. Mikola's Ring of Light's faster. Sea of Magma is faster, and you can roll to cancel it. Flame Dance is faster. Roll to cancel. Storm Kick, less stamina. Bear Witness, increased cast speed. I think Bear Witness is the little dragon punchy weapon, I hope, because that was slow. Thundercloud Form is decreased damage, but it also decreased FP cost, and it's faster. And the rest are bug fixes. None of them look like they're of any importance to us in terms of how we like to play. Looks like there's no nerf to Stake of America skips. It just looks like fixes, like the ones you guys were mentioning before. And yeah, well, there we go. I love you guys, and I hope this satiated your needs. I hope to play with you guys soon. Goodbye.